All right, first let's talk about what comes in the box. This cold electric smoker is really straightforward. So we have our tube here that's gonna get the smoke from the smoker to wherever you want it to go. It brings this really nice glove that's gonna be able to handle some heat if you touch anything that's hot. It's gonna bring this brush right here that you can use to clean out your smoker. The tube that's gonna direct air from the air pump to the smoker itself, and that's all. Right now I have some wood pellets that you could get in a variety of flavors depending on what you want. You can also use corn on the cob, like dried corn on the cob, some dried fruit shells, and also wood chips. So you can use a lot of different variety to be able to smoke your meat or whatever you want to smoke, because it is a coal smoker to your liking. So that's the great thing about this, that you can even do anything that doesn't require to be heated or cannot be heated. We can do cheeses, we could do fruits if you want to, you could do vegetables, you could do a variety of things, and that's the great thing about a cold electric smoker. And as you can tell here, this whole thing is very compact, very small, very easy to manage and carry and haul it around if you need to. This is made out of stainless steel. Everything is right here. Obviously this little top is made out of wood, but everything else is made out of stainless steel. The handle is made out of some kind of plastic here, something that's not going to burn you, so that if you need to lift it up, you can just go ahead and lift up the whole thing right here without it burning you. If you need to, because this does last up to 4 hours, but that depends on how fast you're burning through, how much airflow you're having, how many pellets or whatever it is that you have in here. But if you wanted to, you could just lift this up open and just throw in some more wood pellets or wood chips and stuff like that to make it last even longer. Another great thing is that this is actually designed in a way that you can just go ahead and cut it depending on what your needs are. I think I'm gonna leave it as long as I can, just because I don't know what I'm gonna need it for, because it has so many uses. I might need it for my grill, I might be using it inside, I might be using it on my stove top or something like that, depending on what I'm cooking. Even you can even use it on an air fryer or something like that. So right here it's pretty straightforward. You're gonna put this ring right here on the tubing, put the tubing connected to the smoker itself, and then just go ahead and tighten it up right here like this. And once it's tight enough, that's not gonna come off of there, then we're gonna go ahead and attach the it's not coming off. We're gonna attach the air to this other side, and that's pretty easy. Just put it there, and then on the air pump itself, we're just gonna go ahead and connect the air tube. And let me go ahead and put this on my grill. So my grill is not anywhere near any smoking kind of grill, but because I have this, I can go ahead and just put this in here and have it smoke whatever I want it to smoke in there, or I could just find a way to hold it over this one way or another, so like that it could be smoking. Even if this is not on, it could go ahead and start smoking what I want it to smoke. There are other grills that have a way to be able to put it on the side for these coal smokers, and like that it could smoke things while it's cooking and all that stuff, which is a different type of grill that I wish I had for this stuff, but I do what I can with what I have. All right, next what we're gonna do is go ahead and put these wood pellets inside. And then with the pump running, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at the maximum that it can go. You get a lighter, preferably something like this, or a torch, and you just light up right over here. You can tell that with that air pump on, it sucks in the fire into the chamber. And this is not on at all. This is just all the smoke from this right here. And so anything I put on here while cooking or before cooking is just gonna produce all the smoke and be able to have a nice smoky flavor. I like to experiment with different foods. So something I like to do is put aluminum foil on a glass bowl like this, and then just put the tube down here and be able to just smoke anything I want. So I have popcorn here. I want to really try and see how it would taste with that smoky flavor. So I could just put that on there and just let the smoke consume that popcorn. You can do all types of meats like with this smoker, but like I said, I like to experiment with different things, especially with something like this, because you could do things like popcorn, and then you're able to have all that smoke just consume it, and then taste it and see how well it does. Wow, that actually tastes really good. It's different. It's definitely different, but it's really good. Yeah, you can taste it. There you go. You like it? Yeah, it's good. So with different cheeses and different meats, you smoke things differently. For example, the popcorn was right away kind of smoke. If you wanted to, you can't even do it with an air fryer inside of your house, as long as you don't mind the smoke smell in your house. It's not. It depends on what smell you use. This smells country. This is a apple blended oak, so it smells country. It smells barbecue kind of thing. It's a pretty good smell. One more thing I want to say is that with this smoker right there is the max, and this is the minimum. So as soon as you turn it, it stops flowing so much. But you see, it depends on how much smoke you want on your food and stuff like that. So let's turn it back to the max, and that is a lot of smoke right there. Really good power, really good smoke going through. And again, minimum right there is gonna burn a little less. It's gonna take more time to smoke your foods, but it depends on how much smoke you want on your foods. This is the medium right there, and that's the max. Again, this is a really good product. It's really super simple, really super easy to set up and handle. Like I said, it's running right now, and I'm able to carry it like this. I'm able to just take it around if I wanted to. But obviously, you want to be careful with this. It is stainless steel, so that's gonna produce heat right there. And let's see, this is how it's looking inside of the container in here. So it's really super smoky in there, and you're able to use all that smoke and put it anywhere you want with this nozzle right here. And like I said, I definitely recommend this if you like smoked food like I do. You're definitely gonna want something like this. It's really practical, really easy to do. You don't have to buy a big rig. You could just have this, put it away when you want to, use it when you want to. Even if you have a Blackstone, something that you can't put any smoke in because you cannot do any wood chips or anything like that on a Blackstone. I also have a griddle that I use. Sometimes bring it out here, or I use it inside of the house to smoke things. Sometimes I like to put like bacon in here and just smoke it cold, and then go ahead and cook it the same way that I did the popcorn. I just let the smoke just smother the meat, and then just go ahead and cook it, and it tastes amazing. Again, I definitely recommend this for anybody that likes smoked meats and smoked fruits, smoked vegetables, cheeses and stuff like that. I've seen some people do cheeses with these, and it's amazing. And the taste is actually really good. I've tasted one like that, and it's really good, depending on what you smoke it with, again, and depending on your taste. But if you like smoking things, this is gonna be definitely the product for you, especially because it's so compact. It's so easy to put away. You don't need one of those big smokers. You just need this, and you don't even need a grill. You just, like I said, you could have a container, put your smoker to work on there, and not need to have the big space, the big smoker and all that equipment. You could just have this, a container, and your foods, and then you just cook your food even on a stove top or whatever, and you have that smoky flavor.